I've made a portion and I'm now going to finish it off by garnishing it with a little piece of ricotta here. Ciao! Today I will be doing another very simple Sicilian dish. This is a risotto with courgette and ricotta. It's going to be very simple, but it will represent the humbleness of Sicilian cuisine. The taste is going to be very rich and very, very simple to make. We will begin by making a vegetable stock. I will be pouring 1.5 litres of water in my saucepan. You could use just 1 litre. I'm making more as I like to keep some stock for stock. Add a chopped carrot, a stick of celery and a half onion. I will use the other half later. And also put a little or a generous portion of salt. I'll put this on the stove to boil and I'll leave it to simmer for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. And now I will move on to the star of the show, the courgette. I will be using one courgette, which is approximately 220 grams in weight. It's only Julie and I eating tonight, so I'm cooking for 2 people. Using the large holes of a cheese grater, go through it until it's totally gone. Get hold of the little knob at the end so that you can get as much out of your courgette as possible without hurting your fingers. There. Put some olive oil in the bottom of a frying pan and add the other half of the onion, which I've chopped very, very finely. Give it a minute and add some risotto rice. Here is a couple of 100 grams, just as it is. And while the heat is on a medium to high, stir it and let it brown a little. After a couple of minutes you'll see that the rice is dry and has absorbed most of the oil. This is when we are going to be adding a third of a glass of white wine. I'm using dry wine. You can, I'll wait until the noise goes down. You can use, if you prefer, some wine which has got some fruity flavours, but avoid using sparkly wine, please, because it will not work very well. And if you like sparkly wine, by all means use sparkly wine, but I would not advise it. And leave it on a medium to high heat until the alcohol from the wine has evaporated. This will take about 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. The smell from the alcohol has gone and you should have a sloppy sort of mushy consistency, and that is when we start adding some of our vegetable stock. I will start by a couple of ladles and I will be gently stirring it.
On a number 6.
On a number 6 or number 5. Yeah. Once you start adding vegetable stock, it will take approximately 15 to 20 minutes for the rice to be cooked. Keep stirring it until pretty much it becomes sloppy again and you will be adding more stock. I'm at the halfway point, 10 minutes have gone by. I'm now going to add my grated courgette. I'll turn the temperature up temporarily and mix it. And I will add a couple of ladles of my stock. As soon as you add the courgette, you will see that there is a little bit of a transformation. The golden color from the rice mixed with the green from the courgette give it this vibrant new color to the dish, which is very pleasant to look at. So the rice is cooked. I've just tested it and it's perfect. You're looking for a consistency just like this, where if you move it out of the way, you will see that there'll be some water coming back, not too fast, which means it's nice and creamy. I will be turning it off, and this is when I will be adding 125 grams of ricotta. I've also grated 50 grams of mild cheese. This is red Leicester. You can also use any mild cheese, so cheddar would be fine. Try not to have it too strong though, because you do not want the cheese to be too overpowering. It is a courgette risotto after all. And I will be sprinkling also a little Parmesan cheese. As I said, Parmesan cheese is quite a strong cheese, so you do not want a lot. And mix it together.
Looks lovely.
do give it a good stir so that every piece of rice is combined with the cheese and the courgettes, and everything is blended together. I've made a portion and I'm now going to finish it off by garnishing it with a little piece of ricotta here. You might also want to sprinkle just a little parmesan, like that. Optional.
I've just realised you haven't got any garlic in this.
Ah, forgot. No, I didn't. There's a first for everything.
No rosemary either.
No, maybe not. Oh my god, it's really good. Clearly the courgette is the predominant ingredient, and you can test it, but there's the parmesan trying to get its way to the front, but the ricotta and the Leicester, the red Leicester, are holding it back, and it's a lovely blend of flavors. Really nice, really mild and strong at the same time. As I said at the beginning of this video, Sicilian cuisine is very simple, but it brings the vibrant of most ingredients together to make a beautiful taste. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you make it, enjoy the meal. Thank you for watching. Arrivederci. Ciao ciao.